Okay, so just before we move on to the overwhelming defense, I just want to cover off, because someone may have just got kneed in the groin, right? When you're working this clinch work, you're going to be working harder, and it is very easy to go, oh, I want to get a knee in, boom. Because you're working close, and because you're working and you're fighting and battling, we don't want that. You definitely don't want that. So you've still got to make sure you're creating space to get your knee in. Now, Callum's hips are about 3 foot taller than mine, so I've really got to make sure I get up. And I'm not saying it was Summer that done it at all, but Summer's even shorter than I am, so she's got to work really high, boom, to get that up and in, all right? Little shout out for you, Summer, all right? So just when you're doing clinch work, certainly advanced, and you're battling and fighting, you can't just be throwing your knees in like that. You have to create space, and you have to make sure. Again, a knee to the groin is quite serious, and it can cause quite a lot of damage. Certainly if you haven't had kids yet and you want kids, so don't do that. Right, overwhelming defense. Now, this is, again, a bit of a grey area, but again, when you're in the ring, when you're fighting, you need to know how to deal with this. If you're in a tear-up, if you're in a really tough fight, you're having a war, Callum needs to defend, but if he defends and goes backwards, it allows me to continue going forwards, and I can continue the attack. And again, at this point, the ref is going to start looking at Callum, thinking he's not firing back, he's not responding. To protect him, that's the ref's job, he might stop it and start giving him a count. So instead of going backwards and defending, we're going to have an overwhelming defense. So his defense is going to overwhelm me. So although I'm attacking, Callum's going to be pushing forwards and making me work backwards. So now I can't attack him. Now, although I don't like you walking onto shots, sometimes if you're going forwards and defending, for me to get power shots in now, I need to create room to land my shots. So if he keeps pushing forward again, it's going to be harder. So now what he's doing is he's physically moving me backwards, even though I'm the one attacking. So what he's doing is standing as tight as he can, look at the camera, really tight, and again, Callum is pretty good at this. The chin is down, the shoulders are protecting the jaw here. Obviously the gloves are going to be sitting here like this, so his complete head is completely protected. Again, he's got nice long arms. His elbow is pretty much down to his hip, so there's no room here to hit. There's a slight bit of room for the kidneys, but again, he can only has to slide his elbow back a little bit, and then he's defending there. Yes, there's a bit of a gap there, but he will just move forward again to protect it. I mean, this is as good as it gets. So while he's tight and I'm attacking, he's going to push forwards and use his defense to overwhelm me and push me back. And then, if you want to, you could then go into your clinch. So let's say I've hit him with a big right hand and I've stunned him. So let's just pretend, bang, and I've rocked him like that. He comes forward, he's a bit dizzy, he can see stars, but he's going to press on me, and then he's going to hold me to stop me from hitting him, to stop me from hurting him, and then that's when the ref will go break. But what's happened is you've just given yourself about 10 seconds rest. Whereas if he just stands still or moves backwards, let's say I've hit him with that right hand, bang, I've rocked him, he can see stars, and now I'm attacking, that's when the ref is going to come and save him, okay? Give him a count, 10-8 round, Callum has lost that round, which is bad for Callum, it's good for me. So if that happens, boom, rock him, comes in, tightens up, tucks up, and pushes in. Before the clinch comes in, let go, before the clinch comes in, he's going to press with his block. So I'm trying to attack, and he's just making my life hard work. You might get tagged, you might get caught, but you are making my attack much harder. If you're backing off, you're making their attack a lot easier. I would only recommend doing this if you know what you're doing. So if you're a white belt, red belt, and you're uncomfortable getting hit, if you're not good at blocking yet, why would you be? You're a low grade, but at this level you should be comfortable of getting in the ring, touching gloves, and having a tear up, standing there toe to toe and taking it. So I'm going to push in, I'm going to push in, I'm going to make it hard work, I'm going to clinch him up, the ref will say break. I still need another 5 seconds to clear my head, so I'm coming in again, grab him up again, break, and then hopefully that's probably killed 15, 20 seconds. And then if you got caught by a shot and you're stunned, that's hopefully cleared your head enough so you can carry on fighting. So that's overwhelming defense. You definitely need a partner to do this to make it realistic. So hopefully go and grab your partner, practice, and then we'll see you in the next video.